Good morning, my name is Gonzalo Dorrego. And I'm a NFT game content creator and contributor to Coin2Fish Reborn. In this video I am going to teach all of you, the content creators, that you are watching this video, how the referral program works. And how you can use it to generate income and also power. Draw NFTs within the game itself for your community. It serves for both things, therefore it is a very good point. Interesting that it will be quite useful to us. So let's move on to the screen. I'm going to be teaching you how all this works. Well, we are here in the program for content creators, the partner program. To access, it is very simple. You are going to appear in this home page that you are seeing here and us. It's going to load now in a little while and we're just going to have to log in us directly to what is the partner program. We can access directly by giving it to this button or by going here to the social and partner program section. Once we are here we already have ours tool to start working, in this case with the referral program. The first thing we have to be clear about is that there are two aspects, so to speak, within what is the referral program. We have on the one hand the purchase of eggs, in which we are not going to benefit economically. But we are going to get objects to be able to raffle with our community. Or there is also the option, if you want, to be able to send it to your own wallet. Okay, so, well, to begin with and for you to be clear about how this works, we have, on the one hand, the total number of referrals and then, as you can see, we have the referrals that we get for common eggs, that is, users who buy with our code will give you a code, the same one. For example, you can customize it. You just have to talk to Hyzen Dev or Skylar and they will help you with everything. The process and you will have your referral code. When someone enters your referral code when making a purchase, they will have a small discount on the one hand. Now I will also show you how this works. And then, on the other hand, they are also going to be added to your statistics. Okay, we have the regular eggs. And the rare eggs you're seeing here and then the premium sales. What is the difference between this? It's very simple. We're going to go directly to the shop so that you can see how this works and what it looks like from the inside. And as you can see, here we can put our referral code, mine is Dorrego, and we will apply the discount. Okay, we apply the discount and absolutely everything we have to buy will appear here, and as you can see, we will have the discount that I have mentioned here. What's happening? That any player can buy directly with the internal token. That is, with the rewards, or can you buy with BNB? The difference of this is very simple. If you buy it with rewards, it will be added to the counter, for example, of common eggs. If a person buys a rare egg, for example with rewards, that is, with this little button here paying with the token, we will be added to this section and we will have one more rare egg on our counter, and then we would have, on the other hand, the purchase with BNB. What happens with this purchase of BNBs? Well, we are going to see it a little later, but it is not going to tell us here. But it will count us in the premium sales. This means that we are directly going to earn in BNB. Okay, we are going to earn a 5% commission that will come to us in BNB. Now I'll show you how it works, but let's move on to 1/1 first. Which is how referrals for rewards purchases work. Okay, what are these here that you are seeing, and if you have your own egg personalized also with these here, that would be the common egg. Okay, so we come over here and basically we have, as you can see, a little board of the referral program where for a certain amount of eggs that they buy from us they will give us rewards. For example, to complete, and because there are 5 purchases of eggs with our code, common eggs are going to give us 20 sticks, okay? That is, 20 fishing rods that we are going to be able to distribute and that are going to be added to this counter. As you can see, there are many rewards around here, they will be giving us rewards. We are changing rewards and rewards, we are changing them. For me, for example, I need 2 referrals for an egg. When you reach 2 more referrals, that would be 50 common eggs sold with my code. We would be receiving a common egg to raffle or to keep for you. Now I will explain to you how this works, okay? And then with rare eggs we have a different counter. Okay, this is something very important. They work differently than common eggs and rare eggs. And with the rare eggs they will also be giving us rewards. As you can see around here, both from common or rare eggs and from fishing rods. Okay, once we have to raffle, for example, the fishing rods, which is what I have available, or the eggs, the only thing you are going to have to do to deliver it to the winners. You do the draw with the tool you prefer. You make a draw with Nightbot, a normal draw, as you want to make the draw. You give a winner and you are going to send here to the winning wallet. Voucher, as you can see, I have some wallets listed here. For example, this mine, which is personal. We could send it by simply selecting the quantity. Imagine that we want to send 20 rods of these, because we could send them. Important, you can send it and make a draw. Okay, you can make a draw without any problem and send it to the winner, or if, for example, you want to keep an egg. You can also put your own wallet here, as is my case. Do you put your wallet? This, for example, is the wallet that I am using right now with the referral program. So we would ship here directly. What would be the amount in question that we want to send to our account? 20 fishing rods. We would send them to us, we would click and the transaction would be completed. It's that simple. We want to give it to a winner of a raffle that is usually the most common, the most normal, and what usually encourages here also to call among the community for more visits, both YouTube videos and streams. Well, we will simply put the winner's wallet here and we will only send. It comes to the touch. Everything easy, simple, and for the whole family. Okay, so we have this for a part. To send the gifts, so to speak, or the sweepstakes. Then, on the other hand, before moving on to what sales would be premium, we have another global counter here for both common eggs as rare eggs that we have sold with rewards. More importantly, we are now talking about when an egg is sold with rewards. Then we will talk about when they are sold with BNB. So when they sell with rewards, it is very simple. We are going to add ours here. Rewards, and then we also have rewards. Instead of when we've gotten 100 referral sales of both common and rare eggs. They are going to give us an account in our wallet that we planned them and they give it to us. And then at 200 sales they will always be giving us or this one more. That is, we could win $150. Easy, simple, as long as we have a good community that is willing to invest and that likes the project. Obviously it is worth using our referral code, and then here we have another small option where by getting 50 sales with our code we could unlock what an eagle is. Which is basically a plan that you could create for your community. This is also very important to keep in mind. From here we will move on to the next step. And another very interesting aspect is the issue of premium sales. Okay. Right now I have 64 sales. Premium, and where do these premium sales come from? Well, as I have told you, premium sales come from eggs that are purchased with BNB. Voucher, that is, a person buys a rare egg with a baby or a common egg with BNB. As you can see, around here we would add 5%. Directly at the time the transaction is made to our own wallet. Okay, very important. And if they buy at once, also the cost of the transaction of the 10 eggs would not reach our wallet. How does this work? Very simple. Important. Here you also have to talk to one of the developers to activate the function for you. But simply, as you see here, we would have to go to our wallet, as in this case, to the internal section. Transactions, that is, internal transactions. And here I am, as you can see. I have already tagged what is the Coin2Fish Reborn Partner Program. That if we come here we can see that this address is already. This address will appear for you. Then if you want to add it to a label, then from BSCSCAN you can add it without any problem, as I have here, to make it much more visual and much simpler. Okay, so, how are you seeing all these transactions here that we would have even more value here? We are only seeing the last 25, but if we go down a little more, we could see that there are still a lot of transactions of the partner program, but they would come from what is the sale of those eggs, and a part would come to us. Okay, for example, let's come to this one. Transaction that I have here, and as you see, important. Here we have the breakdown of where these shipments would be made. Okay, we have these two wallets that are of you drive, as you are seeing around here, which would be 90% as you are seeing, or 95% rather, sorry, totally completely. And then we had the 5% that will come to us. It comes to us in two separate transactions. Why? Because it is obvious that many of the content creators, maybe you have a manager, okay, or someone who helps you close and bring your project to your project. As content creators, as a personal brand. So just here you have two wallets, you can choose a wallet that is yours. For example, that is, yours is a content creator. You put it here, and then you can also put another wallet that, for example, be it for your assistant, for your manager, or for someone else. Or you can put, as is my case. In my case I don't have any manager or anything like that. Well, no problem. The 5% that would be the total of these two transactions would come to the same wallet and without problems. If you don't have a manager, no problem. I don't have e.g. And there is no problem either, you put the duplicate wallet twice and that's it. And if you have a manager you can say hey, that I want that important 5% of the 5%. That 80% reaches me, for example, and my manager 20% without problem. The devs take care of setting it up for you and every time there is a transaction with your code that someone uses your code for. Buy and do it with important BNB, we have it around here. What I have told you before with BNB goes. To get directly to what would be our wallet 80%. For example, of that 5 is worth, which would be 4% and that 20% of 5. Which is 1% of the total transaction, it would reach our manager. Okay, this way we can have it. Organized in a simpler and more automatic way. That's how it would work. If you want to keep a record, then you can get directly into your BSCSCAN of your MetaMask, of your wallet. And as you can see, as I have taught you before, here we have all the transactions that are carried out, both physically and otherwise. Project as you are seeing here or even you do a swap with PancakeSwap you can also see it here. And then we would have what we receive from the Coin2Fish partner program. Okay, simple as that. Voucher. I hope that it has been clear a little bit all these concepts will be enabled for you. For you without any problem, your own code for that. Your audience, your followers can buy without any problem with the discount applied both in rare games and in the case that you have a personalized egg, it can also be done. Okay, so this is how it would work. You would simply add referrals and depending on the engagement that you have, the audience that you have. Important of what your referrals invest. Because it may be that you only have 5 referrals, because maybe you are not even content creators and you only have 5 friends who have invested with your code because you have the code. For example. But those 5 people have each invested 20 eggs, well here you will have 100 referrals, because of course, this is per purchase, not per person. One person may buy 50 eggs. And already, as you can see, it generates a lot here, whether it does it or in this one case with rewards, which would generate rewards for us here. To raffle or to send to our account. And also, if you do it with BNB you would not get the 5% commission directly. Okay, well then, I'm going to stop by to say goodbye a little bit. The video, so I hope you liked it. As always, you can contact the developers. That they will answer any questions you may have as content creators, how the platform works and so on. Although in this video we have explained it a little so that you understand how absolutely everything works and that you can also see how you can analyze it and see it within BSC Scan. So nothing, I hope you have been useful. The video and send a hello from me to the developers when I contacted him to activate the function. So a hug and see you in another video. Bye.